Hey guys, welcome back. Okay guys, so I have a quick update for traveling to Ghana. As you all know, like I said in my previous video, I am going back to Ghana in October of this year, 2022. So I'm really excited about that. As you all know, I just want to come to you with a quick update as far as a foreigner traveling to Ghana. And I believe also Ghana residents as well as native-born Ghanaians as well. So, but my channel, as you all know, is mainly aiming towards the travelers going to Ghana, because me myself, I am a traveler, so I like to update you all about the, new travel requirements, especially with COVID-19. That's actually what this video is about today, because as you all know, with COVID, there has been a lot of different travel restrictions, travel requirements. Now that, numbers are going down and many people are now vaccinated, there's a lot of new updates. So I just want to give a quick update in this video. So as you all know from my previous video, I had mentioned that, Ghana does require you to be vaccinated when you're traveling there, specifically as a foreigner traveling to Ghana. So now, last year you guys saw in my video that I had mentioned the PCR test, the rapid PCR test is required for travel. It's part of one of the travel requirements, but I have just received word that the PCR test is no longer required for those who are vaccinated. So if you have been fully vaccinated, you are no longer required to take a PCR test. Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, that's great news, because I know here, at least in the USA, PCR test for travel, they were upping the charge. It was like $200 or more to get a PCR test, to get it within that like 72 to 24 hour, time range for you to be able to travel and have that negative test before your travel date, actually before the flight, takes off. Because I don't know if some of you guys have had this, but here where I live in the Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C. area, when it came to that COVID test, like you had to get it within that 72-hour mark. And most airports, I believe all the airports, were not allowing you to were not giving PCR tests. So that was kind of, a disadvantage in a way, because then you had to find a credible PCR test lab to take the test. And because at least with the airline I was taking, they only, or I think with the health department of Ghana, was only wanting that credible PCR test lab. So you had to find the PCR test lab that was credible. Then you had to take the test, you had to pay. I had to pay the $200. And you guys, if I'm correct, at least in my area where I live, a $200 test was the cheapest test I could find for PCR tests for travel. So, it just, a lot of these kind of ways that, in my opinion, just, government or companies trying to make money, requiring that expensive test. But the good news is that if you are fully vaccinated, you are no longer required to take a PCR test and have a negative PCR test. You are no longer required to take the test. And when you arrive in Ghana, you will also not be required to take the PCR test when you arrive, because last year the requirement was you have the negative PCR test results to get on the plane to come to Ghana, and then when you got to Ghana, you were required to take another test upon arrival. So it was 2 PCR tests, and both test results, of course, had to be negative. But now, if you are fully vaccinated, no longer you have to take a test. So that is great news. You no longer have to take a test to get on the plane to come to Ghana. And also when you arrive at the airport, you're no longer required to take the test. So that is really good news. So for some of you, I would recommend, if you are, you know, fully vaccinated, just now, you don't have to worry about that. So that's actually really good news. I would say that for those of you who are not fully vaccinated and you are planning to go to Ghana, I would recommend check the health websites with traveling to Ghana as far as a requirement. What are the requirements and things like that. Guys, this announcement just took place today, this evening, like as I'm speaking to you and doing this video. The announcement, the president of Ghana made that announcement. So I don't believe at this moment right now that the embassy sites have been updated, but without a doubt, I know by sometime this week, the embassy websites will be updated. For the Ghana embassy websites will be updated. So keep a lookout for those. Just to let you know what the Ghana embassy, or what Ghana, as far as the health department, what they consider fully vaccinated is the shots, the Moderna and a Pfizer. There's Johnson & Johnson, and then there's another one. As I had mentioned prior, in the US, we currently have Pfizer and Moderna. Pfizer is a 2-shot dosage. Moderna is also a 2-shot dosage. So if those of you who, whichever one you decide to take is what would be your, you know, your vaccine. Now also, of course, a lot of you, it's common sense to know this, but I'm just making, you know, a point. Make sure when you're traveling to Ghana, make sure you have that card, because your COVID-19 vaccination card is what is your physical proof of you know, proving you've had both doses of the vaccine, which means you are fully vaccinated. Now, I know here in the USA where I live, certain pharmacies where you go to get your vaccine will also give you a QR code that'll be on the app of the pharmacy. Like, for example, I got mine at Walgreens. Walgreens here in the US is a well-known pharmacy. So I got my vaccine at the Walgreens, and on their app, I downloaded the Walgreens app. On that app, they gave me a QR code, which is extra, just, I guess, extra proof that you were in fact vaccinated by that pharmacy. But what they consider your absolute proof is that vaccine card. So yeah, you guys, that is the quick new update with travel. Make sure all of you who are planning to go to Ghana sometime soon, you know, if you're not vaccinated, I would recommend get it, just to, you know, eliminate certain stresses and things like finding a PCR test lab, a credible one. And then, you know, some of them are very expensive. Like I said, guys, that $200 in this, now I don't know about other states, but what I do know is about the state that I live in and the city that I live in, that $200 test, you guys, was the cheapest one. Now, that was during when COVID was still kind of on the rise. I traveled in the middle of a pandemic, you guys. I traveled international in the middle of the pandemic, but now that a lot of states in the US are lifting a lot of restrictions and ending the mask mandates, and even Ghana has ended their mask mandate. So that's good news as well. So a lot of countries, a lot of states are ending the mask mandates. They're lifting those COVID restrictions. So it will probably be more at ease traveling now. Most of you will probably feel more comfortable as well. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and update you guys about the new requirements, good news updates. So yeah guys, I will be like, when I hear updates, I will put a video out, quick video, just to let you guys know those updates. Some of you may already know those updates, but I know sometimes it helps to, you know, if you don't know and you watch my videos, and just to have that. So yeah guys, be on the lookout at those Ghana embassy pages, on the websites and stuff like that, because this announcement, like I said, the president of Ghana just made this announcement like this evening, Sunday evening, March 27th. They have just made the announcement. So March 28th, which is tomorrow, Monday, is when it's in effect. So I'm pretty sure those embassies, the embassies of Ghana, will be updating their websites accordingly to the president's announcements. So that's really good news, you guys. But that's all I've got to share this time. Hope you all are doing really well. I see that I've got some new subscribers, so welcome. Hi, thank you for subscribing. And I look forward to giving you guys more updates. I'm getting my plane ticket in June, you guys, and that's still a good time frame. From now to October, June to October is still months, you know, in kind of where the ticket won't be gone up too high. So that's, yeah, I'm gonna get my ticket in June. Maybe I'll get it before, but I might stick to June because, you know, April is literally this week coming, then May, then, you know, June. So June, you guys, these months are flying by. So like I said, October will be here before I realize. June will be here quickly. So I'm gonna probably stick to June to get my flight. But yeah, I will be updating you guys with any kind of new updates that I come in contact with, that I find out about. Also, if any of you guys get any updates, or maybe I got something wrong with the information or whatever it is regarding Ghana travel requirements, definitely let me know in the comments below, because you guys help me to stay updated, like especially on old videos and things haven't changed, or maybe I didn't know certain information before. You guys help me too. So let's keep helping each other. Let's keep updating each other. And yeah, I'm really excited. You guys already know. So yeah, I will stay tuned to be on the lookout for more updates to give you guys. But thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you all have an amazing, blessed week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye.